Hey guys, hello. How you guys doing? Welcome to Level Up Thursday with Karine, another show, and I'm so excited that you guys here with me. And of course, I need to make sure that everything is running smoothly here. Probably gonna have some delay, but yeah, how you guys doing? How's your Thursday? How's your week? How is your month of June? We're in June 6th, 2024. I think I really like that date, and I think it's a very powerful numbers. So yeah, how you guys doing? How is everything? How are you with your goals, and how are you with your dreams and everything that you want to accomplish for this year? Are you guys moving forward with everything? I hope you do, because I know I am. If you remember 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I shared with you that I was working on my paid, my paid course that I'm about to share, and I actually finished. I finished. It was 109 slides. Again, it's 9 steps, and each steps has modules, and each module has 3 slides. So it's a lot of slides. It's loaded with information, but what I really like about it, it's not perfect, but it gets you fast, easy, and fun, so quick results, how to boost your confidence, how to become more self-aware. And I really like it. And now I'm actually working on my new offer for you guys. So stick around, because it's gonna be fun, and I cannot wait to share everything with you. So I hope your Thursday is doing good, and you achieving your dreams and your goals, and you check out like tasks that you actually put for yourself, and you're not procrastinated about it, because you want to make sure you get things done. 2024, it's almost over. Like 6 months went so quick. I'm like, what? But in these 6 months, for me, I've been going through much. I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm learning so much about myself, and I hope you guys do the same. So today's topic is boost your confidence, of course, 5 mistakes to avoid. And there is a lot more mistakes that you want to avoid, but I always like to stick with 5, because it's quick, it's easy. You don't have to. It's not complicated. It's not. You have to do so much, and a lot of people I've seen in courses, and when they're actually talking and trying to teach you, they make things complex, and you don't want it. You want fast results, you want easy results, you want fun with the progress, with everything that you're going. So I'm trying to keep it at 5, so it's very easy. It's you got I'm sure you're going to love it. So mistake number 1, that you avoiding eye contact. Yes, how many of you um, struggle to connect with other people because you don't have that eye contact? Now, from my experience, okay, my English, I remember I shared with you, I learned English through cartoons, right? When I came here almost 20 years ago. And I didn't really understand a lot of the things that people were talking to me, but what I did was I was in eye contact with them. So they felt me, like they understand, they kind of build the trust, okay, with me, because all I did was looking straight to their eyes and was listening and nodding with my head, even if I didn't understand a word of what they're saying. But I make them feel so happy, and at the same time I felt happy too, and it will help me boost my confidence, even if I didn't know what exactly they're talking about. So avoiding eye contact, you want to make sure that you look into people in the eye, because once you don't do it, you seems like you are unsure about yourself, okay? And you don't want that. Even if you don't understand what they're talking about, even if you don't understand what they're saying, or people just want you to listen to them, Okay, and once you listen to them and you build that trust and you build that connection, it makes both sides feel so good and happy that it's a win-win, right? So practice, I want you to take this as a practice. Looking at people in the eyes. Now, if this is something that you never did before, that's okay. Look, try to for a few seconds when someone talks to you, look them in the eyes. By the way, you can tell a lot about a person when you look straight to his eyes. You can tell exactly what's going on with them. If they're happy, they're sad, they're struggling, they need help, how's their day going. Like, you can tell so much about it when you look at someone's eye, straight to the eye. And when you actually do that, that shows that you're confident, okay, that you know what you're doing, you understand what they're saying, and it helps you build connection, which is great. Okay, think about it. If you're going to a conference call and you're in a meeting and you're sitting in a room in a hotel, very fancy hotel, and you're about to close a deal, right? Someone about maybe funding your business, and you're not looking him to the eye, to that person that about to give you maybe $500,000. Think about how powerful it is if you, for 2 minutes, look him in the eyes and tell him exactly what you're going to do with that money and how this money is going to give you, fund you, going to help you scale your business like 10x. Only because of that 2 minutes, it will boost you, it will make you feel so good about yourself. So go practice, okay? Looking people in the eyes, and you're gonna see, you're gonna feel so good about yourself, even if it's at the beginning gonna feel a little bit awkward. The more you do it, the more you're gonna love doing it. I'm telling you right now. It again, it remind me when I didn't know what people were saying. I didn't, that high-end English, and all I did was I did that with my hand because I didn't understand a word. But because I looked them in the eye and they felt secure, they felt like they can trust me, we built connection. And some of them, I even talk to them until today, which has been 20 years. Okay. Mistake number 2 is not taking responsibility. Okay. How do you find yourself? Do you find yourself making excuses? I'm sure you're now like thinking about, am I making excuses right now? No, that's not me. Maybe it is me. Yeah, people's making excuses because they can't take responsibility for their action. If you start taking responsibility for your action, think about it. Instead of start arguing with the person, let's say you're an employee and you start arguing with your manager about some stuff that wasn't it wasn't done, or was some project that is not ready on time. Instead of telling him, you know what, you're right, it's my responsibility, make sure it's done. You cut this argument from like 5-6 minutes, and you waste all your energy to like 10 seconds by saying, you know what, this is my mistake, and I'm taking responsibility for it, and I'm going to move on. So taking responsibility also show that you take control over your life. Remember, you want to take control over your life. You don't want other people take control over your life. You want to be in control. You want to know what's going on, how everything's going. You don't want people tell you what to do, how to do, what to think, how to think. When you take responsibility, even if I remember when I'm managing, I was working in a company that do trade shows. And we used to sell hair straighteners and hair tools. And we used to go every weekend. I was in a different state, different city. And when I was leading those people, I was a manager, but I don't like to say manager. I was like the leader. And a different manager, a different leader used to do a mistake that cost money to the company. I used to take responsibility for that mistake. Why? Because I knew that if I was saying, you know what, this is his fault, I didn't do nothing, nothing has to do with me, it will start to get into the point like we're wasting all the energy and why this has happened and someone is get mad and the boss gonna get mad. I took responsibility. And guess what? In 1 minute, everything was over. Everybody was move on. I felt good about it. It helped me to express myself, boost my confidence, right? And if it wasn't my mistake or not, it doesn't matter. Okay, because at the end I was responsible for the whole I was managing the whole company. So taking responsibility, it will help you control your life. It will help you boost your confidence, your self-esteem. You're gonna feel so good about yourself when you know, when you have control over your life. Nobody outside of you gonna tell you how to live your life. Think about how powerful it is. So start taking responsibility if you want to become more confident. Okay? And avoiding this mistake will again help you demonstrate your accountability, that you're accountable to do stuff. People will trust you. People want to see other people taking responsibility, especially if you if you're the 9 to 5 people. Okay, take responsibility, learn from your experience, and move on. Okay, it's like by actually you doing it, you're leading people, professional or personal, to personal growth. If think about it, if you're in a circle of people and you're the only one taking responsibility, but they see you growing with that, you become stronger. You know how people like standing like that, and all of a sudden you stand tall, your head's up, you know what you're talking about, you speaking like with confidence. People want to be like you, and that's how you also lead people. You lead people to success. Okay, so again, take take responsibility of your life first of all, and then you can start take responsibility for whatever it's around you. Mistake number 3, I think I had to learn it on the hard way. Okay, it's over apologizing. Do you apologize often? Are you the person that always says I'm sorry, I'm sorry, like every time that something happened? And again, it's leading to taking responsibility. When you take responsibility, you don't have to over apologizing all the time. You said, you know what, this is my fault. Okay, move on. I had to learn it too on the hard way. I felt so bad when we were on the road with that company, and every little mistake, of course, the owner gonna come to me. He's not gonna come to employee. He's gonna come to the manager, right? Because I am like, making all the decisions and what to do and what not to do. So of course, he won't go to someone of the employee. He will come to me. And I was finding myself apologizing too much. And I said, for what? Every time I said sorry, my energy just like went down from like quick. So saying sorry too much, it's just not necessarily. When you know who you are and you made a mistake, okay, I made a mistake, move on. And I learned that. I used to say, you know what, I made a mistake, move on. And guess what happened? The whole conversation shift to a different energy, because he already knew I'm about to say I'm sorry and I felt bad, and he could have like go on me, like not go on, trying to find the right the right words, but like, you know how the boss getting mad because you just spent $1,000 for something that he could have saved, but because his credit card on file and there was nothing you can do about, you can get the money back. So he was, I could tell like he was about to like really get mad. But what I did was I said, it's my mistake, let's move on, let's learn from it and move on. And that's it. The whole conversation shift. Okay, so replace that, maybe I'm sorry, maybe for like, you know what, thank you for understanding. You know how people, when they're late, they said, oh, sorry, I'm late. Maybe say something like, thank you for waiting. You both gonna feel good about it. Both, it's a win-win for both ways. Okay, so avoiding over apologize will help you become more confident, okay, and make other people around you take you seriously. I remember there was that person on my team or someone that worked in the company that I knew all the time. She'll say sorry and she's gonna, and then another mistake and she's gonna say sorry and sorry and sorry. At some point, I'm like, I can't trust you. I was trying to help her, trying to show her, like, okay, you made a mistake, learn from it and move on. But I guess she wasn't in that place that she wanted to learn and she wanted to take responsibility. Okay, people that apologizing too much, at some point, I know I don't want to be around them. So try not to apologize too much. You made a mistake, say I'm sorry, okay, and just move on. And people take you more seriously. It will improve your self-respect. People will respect you more when you start to take responsibility and you're not over apologizing for nothing. Okay, again, it can be anything. Okay, a person that come and say I'm sorry, and it take a lot from a person to say that, and I think it's especially people with people with, they have ego. It's hard for them to say I'm sorry, but when they do, say sorry and just move on. And for you, that you, if you made that mistake, sit with yourself and ask yourself, okay, it happened. What did I learn from it? And just move on. Now, this is the trick. If you didn't learn from this mistake will come back to you. It's a lesson that you didn't learn. So watch, because if it didn't come from the front door, it will come from the back door. Okay? So that was mistake number 3, over apologizing. Mistake number 4, if you want to boost your confidence, is when you stay in your comfort zone. Are you stuck in your comfort zone? I know I was for years. I was so scared to step out and do stuff. And I'm still working on it. It's not about the comfort zone, it's about when I'm dealing with something new, it takes me a while to kind of process it and put it together. But when I do, I was like, why I didn't do it before? That kind of stuff. Okay. And when you stand in your comfort zone, it really holds you back from reaching your fullest potential. Go out there, experience, do stuff. Like, if it's overwhelmed for you, it's okay. Take it step by step, small steps. Okay, push your boundaries. Speak in a meeting if you're not the person that always lead the meeting. Lead the meeting. Try something new, like a new hobby. I'm always thinking about the day that I did I went for skydiving 20 years ago with my friend when we just came here. I said, oh, I came to America. I want to try some new stuff. 14,000 feet. I was like, all right. And of course, it was 20 years ago. And today I'll be like, I don't know if I want to do it again. But I'm challenging myself to do stuff out of my comfort zone. And I know for a fact, people until today, they cannot leave their home because this is the safe area for them. I get it. I really do. But you don't want to look back and say to yourself, I wish I would have done it different. I could have do it. I could have do it, but I didn't do it because I was scared. Write down everything that you scared about and fear and see how you can overcome that fear. When you acknowledge that fear, when you talk to that fear, it will help you overcome it. So just sit with it's okay. I had a conversation today with Steve about it, about some fear that I'm going through. And it felt so good just to talk about it. Just get it out of your chest. Get it out, right? So challenge yourself to new things, and the more you do it, the more you're going to step out of your comfort zone, and you're going to feel so good about yourself. It will boost your confidence. Like, that's it. Just do it. Don't just sit and wait that something will happen from the sky, okay? Because it won't. Everything starts with you. Everything starts with your thoughts. If you keep telling yourself that you cannot do it, it won't happen. And I'm always talking about it. I'm an example too. Sometimes that thought come over, but I know how to shut it down, press the no button, and replace it with two positive thoughts instead. But it's a practice. You have to keep going. Okay? If you keep telling yourself, I can't do it, oh my God, Senor, I want to try it, but I don't know. It won't happen. Also, the people around you telling you don't do it, so you'll be like, all right, that's a confirmation that maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm telling you right now, make a list of everything that you want to do, that once you do it, you're going to get out of your comfort zone. And you start doing it. And when you do, you're going to feel so good about yourself. You're like, your self-worth gonna start to go high, your respect, your value, everything. You just have to do it. And I know my coach telling me the same thing. Karine, you just have to do it. And the more I recorded so many videos today as a content, and the more I did it, and it's actually from my course. I created videos from my course, and the more I do it, and the more I record it, and the more I edit it, I'm like, I feel so good. Something that I always trying to be perfect and to be right. And no, this is for me stepping out of doing this live is stepping out of my comfort zone. So you can do it. You just have to do it. People tell you, oh, they're teaching you everything. The formula to success, the formula to make $1 million, include myself. Everything that I'm talking about, something that I'm experienced, something that I just learned, and I'm sharing it with you because when I talk about it, I also talk to myself, and it helps me keep things going. Okay? People can teach you so many things, but if you don't take actions and you actually doing, it literally won't happen. And stepping out of your comfort zone, it's one of the biggest things that people don't do. So I encourage you to challenge yourself. Find a new hobby. Again, growth happen outside of your comfort zone. How cool is it? So try it, okay? Mistake number 5, which is the last one, when you're ignoring self-care. And when I say ignoring self-care, I'm asking you, are you ignoring yourself? Because maybe you are ignoring yourself and you don't even realize it. And ignoring yourself, it can really have an impact on your confidence. And self-care is like, emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. It's not about being beautiful, put a makeup on, or as a man, get the hair, shave the beard, looking nice. This is great. This is nice. This is the outside. I'm more talking about your inside, your spirit, your soul. Are you nurturing it with positivity? Are you doing all that? Are you getting enough sleep? I was about maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, when I started working on my course, I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. Like, I was in front of my computer working, creating all the slides, and you feel so tired, like you can feel your eyes. Like, so I went to bed. Like, I can't sleep. It was every day like that for maybe a week. And and the next day, because I was getting like maybe 4 or 5 hours of a sleep, I couldn't be productive the next day. I was trying to push myself, and I felt so tired. And when you're tired and you're not even hungry, and a lot of things come from outside, all those external noises come and telling you, oh, this is not at least for me, this is not going to work. Maybe you need to give up, because I wasn't on my full. I didn't have energy to do nothing. So getting enough sleep, eat healthy. When I say healthy, I'm not a nutritionist. Okay, whatever healthy for you. I can eat chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I'll be fine. This is healthy for me. Do whatever good for you. But take care of yourself. Eat, sleep, drink enough water, nurturing your soul, your spirit, your mind with positive things, positive thoughts, positive words. Again, it's all start here. It's what are you thinking about yourself? What are you saying to yourself? Do activities that makes you happy. Like I have Bob. Bob is my boxing equipment. And I do punch him at least 3 times a week. And I go for a walk. And a few days ago, actually, I said I'm gonna go for a walk, and a heavy rain caught me on the way, so I would start running, and I realized, what, you haven't ran for so long, and I actually like it. So I might start running and around the neighborhood, like running, walking. But find activities that makes you happy. If it's not working out, find something else. Maybe cooking, baking, um, going for a ride on your bike, whatever it is, going to the park, place. I don't know. You know yourself better than anybody else. Okay? And like, when I will tell you what I'm doing in the morning, and hopefully will help you. When I wake up in the morning, first of all, the first thing that come out to my thought is, today it's a good day. You got this. Okay? Like, as soon as I open my eyes, and I make myself a coffee with water, and I do sit with myself at least 30 minutes. I'm writing my journal, my gratitude, my affirmation. I do like a meditation, and it helps me boosting my confidence, because I feel so good about myself, especially when I write my I am. Think about it, you write your I am powerful, I am successful. When you're doing it every single day, you're gonna start to believe in it even more. It will shift your mindset from negative to positive. The I am, those so powerful words, those are God words. And maybe at the beginning you're gonna start writing them down, and you'll say, oh, nothing happens, or whatever that come to your mind. But the more you do it, the more you practice, you're going to see the result. You're going to see the shift. Okay, so I do that, and I do a quick workout, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, just to speed up my energy, because I'm a very energetic person. Especially if I do the workout before I record myself, it really gives me that boost of confidence, like the energy, and I put some good music, and I punch Bob, like it's so fun, but that lifts me up. Then I fix myself a breakfast, and I'm ready to go with the day. So that what, an hour? If you tell me I don't have an hour, okay, that's your life, that's your journey, that you do whatever works for you. I'm telling you what works for me, and it works. Okay, so take care of yourself, your inside, your mind, nurturing yourself with positivity. And yeah, it with people around you, is what are you watching, who are you listening to. If my meditation is about 2 minutes, then I listening to Reverend Ike, I listening to a show that I wasn't be able to be part of when they go live, or different something on YouTube that can help me, educate me, okay, so I get more knowledge. That's why I'm always listening to someone positive. I'm always nurturing myself with positivity. And I would like for you to do the same. It will increase your energy level when you start taking care of yourself. Because it's so easy to take care of someone else. You're gonna do everything. You know the people that says, "Oh, I'm gonna do everything for you," and you actually do. But what about you? Are you gonna take care of yourself? Especially for 9 to 5 people. I remember when I used to work in that company. Again, these 8 years working there, I love it. I really, I did, and I appreciate every moment of it. Make me a better person, a better leader. Like I learn how to make decisions, and I learn how to lead people. I manage over 30 people, but at some point I felt that it's only work, work, work. What about me time? I didn't have it. You always, because you managing the whole company, it's like a kindergarten of 20, 30 years old, complaining about so many things. And at some point I didn't have time for myself. I had to start setting boundaries. I need my me time. Okay, so find the time to take care of yourself, nurturing your soul, your spirit. It's good for your well-being, not just your physical body. Okay, because you control your physical body, and once you start doing it, you're gonna feel so good about yourself. And it's all about confidence, right? Because think about it, when you feel so good about yourself and you did your meditation, your I am, whatever morning routine that you have, and you're going to actually speak in a meeting or do a webinar or presentation, everybody, as soon as you walk into that room, everybody gonna feel your energy. Everybody gonna feel you, your present, you're gonna feel so good about yourself. It's so easy. It's very simple. You just have to do it. You just have to do it. Again, it will improve your health as well. So let's go over the mistakes again. Okay, mistake number 1 was avoiding eye contact. Start looking people in the eyes. You're gonna build connection like that. You're gonna build trust. People will love you for that. Okay, again, practice if you haven't done it before. Mistake number 2 was not taking responsibility. Start taking responsibility for your stuff. It will help you become a better person, a better leader. Okay, and people will look up for you because out of respect. How cool is that? Mistake number 3 was over apologizing. Stop saying sorry like a million times, and then the next day you saying again sorry, sorry, sorry. Like, nobody wants to be around you at some point. People want to learn from you. You came here, you have abilities, skills, knowledge, share it. Don't stop apologizing all the time. People make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. Learn from it and move on. So the next time you're just about to say I'm sorry, say, you know what, I did a mistake, let's move on. Try it. Just try it. You're gonna thank me for it later because it will make you feel so good about yourself. And then the last one is ignoring self-care. Okay, and again, take care of yourself. Nobody's gonna take care for you. If someone else could have taken care of me, do my workout, do my meditation, do my affirmation, nobody can do it for me. Nobody can do it for me by me. And nobody can do it for you except you. And it's funny because if you're telling me right now, I want to lose weight, and the formula is like the workout or move yourself more and eat less or whatever it is. Again, I'm not a nutritionist and I'm not a personal trainer, but it's kind of, that's the formula, right? How come you're gonna go to the gym every day, and if you do macros, you're gonna write down your macros every day, you're gonna have a plan for 90 days, and you're gonna go stick with it, and you're gonna lose 10-20 pounds? Great. But when it's come to taking care of yourself, um, emotionally, mentally, you'll be like, nah, I don't have time. Like, all we here for is learning and growing and inspiring others. It's not about us. We here, yeah, we came here for a reason, but I've been through so many things in life that now I have the ability and the skills that I gain to help those people that been through what I've been through. How powerful is that? When I actually helping other people, it makes me feel so good about myself. It's a win-win. The person got help that he needed. He feels good. I feel good. Everybody's happy. So take care of yourself. Don't ignore yourself. Put yourself first. And at some point, it may be hard for a lot of people to do, and that's okay. But I would like for you to start shifting that mindset and put yourself first. Okay? Because when you know how to control your body, your mind, your feelings, your thoughts, you are about to enter to a whole different level and world. And you know what? It's not that it's not complex at all. It's actually very easy. You just have to do it and practice. And take actions, because again, nobody gonna do the work for you. If I could have somebody do my work for me now and drop me like, I don't know, 30-40 pounds just saying numbers, okay, great. No, I have to do the work. I have to keep filling my mind with positivity, and my body, my soul, my spirit, listening to positive people, positive podcasts, positive music. All this music that you guys listening to, especially after you break up from a person and you going and listening to those sad music that maybe telling you, confirming that it's okay. What do you get out of it? Like, does it do anything good for you? Just think about it. Okay? And I think that's it. I covered those 5 steps. I did another video about other 5 steps. You can go check it out. I'm gonna try to put it in the description for you guys. But yeah, let me know if you have more questions. And if you need 15 minutes free consultation, when again, this 15 minutes that I'm offering is about to go, I'm not gonna offer that soon. Okay, it's a limited time. So take this advantage of going on 15 minutes with me. I can give you actionable steps that you can take right away. I'm not a complex person. Everything that I do, it's easy and it's fast, and you see results right away. So take advantage of it, because soon I'm not going to offer that anymore. Okay, so if you have more things that I didn't cover in this video, and you have more questions, and you wanna boost of confidence, okay, something that will fire you up, more energy, go to my website and schedule your free consultation for 15 minutes. And also check my shop, my mindfulness journal. It's a journal, but I use it as to write my gratitude. You can use it to write your journal. Use it whatever that you like. Okay, I have some candles too as well with some nice quotes. So check it out. Also check my blogs, okay, if you guys like to read. So let's see who is here. Seek and Bay said, peace everyone. Oh, hi Akim. Thank you for joining in. Peace, prosperity, and extreme wealth to all. Hi, thank you for joining me. And yeah, another show, Level Up Thursday with Corinne. Thank you for sticking up with me for 40 minutes. I hope this is helpful, and let me know if you have more questions. And I'll see you next week. Level Up Thursday with Corinne at 6 p.m. Central Time. Bye for now.